Cool. Okay, guys. So the first thing that I really wanted to chat about, I mean, for those of you that were on the royalty call with Jean and the 5-minute guest appearance by our upline, which was very interesting, seriously. She then went on about mega challenges, and I must answer that Lebo obviously sent me details right off. That's easy. What is this? Can we look at it? Can we do? So, you know, I'm one for definitely doing due diligence. So sometime during the weekend, we did the 2-hour training on mega marathons. And I must be honest with you, you know, Mark Hughes was very, very clear. When you heard something and heard people getting most amazing results by a DMA, he said, don't change what you're currently doing, evaluate, look, and if you want to, you add. So I sat there, I must be honest with you.
Sorry, who did the training?
So you remember Nelson Carvello? He's that press team member, and it actually started with Pedro Cardoso, that line. And listen, if you want, I've got the recording, Dee, but seriously, it's, for me, I was like 10
Remember Lorna Bilderblom did the training at the Future Press Team Retreat?
Yes. So it's nothing new. So that's what I want everybody to understand. I mean, it's nothing new. And I must be honest with you, I personally have just to say, well done, team. The royalty is up. The checks are up. Lebo did over 23,000 org volume last month. So that's like really, really good. Our process and our flow, I believe, is absolutely phenomenal. And it's taken us a while to get our people's mindset around that this is a sort of a healthy lifestyle journey, that we don't focus 100% on weight loss. What these mega marathons do, seriously, guys, it's like 100% about weight loss. It's serious about how much weight you can basically lose in 10 days, okay? And to the extent that you exercise every day, you have to weigh yourself every day, and you've got to put your weight up, and it's run on Telegram. It doesn't work on Facebook. And there are team captains. And I just sat there looking, first of all, it's a whole dinkum structure. It's to train people to have team captains with only 8 participants. And then you've got like what they call assistant captains. And those are your supervisors. And you've got to bring 3 people in. And I thought, you know what? We are doing this, but in a much more gentle approach. So yes, we with our 21-day challenges are getting people to get results. It's more about being healthy. It's not this whole focus and you've got to lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. So yes, you are going to get results. And I'm thinking the people who are getting results, as Pedro Cardoso and this Carvello, what's his name? He's that friend of Neville's.
Nelson.
You know, Nelson. And he was saying his business was like a little bit static. You know what I mean? There was no growth. So when you inject something new into your business, and he got his whole team on board, he put them all on the training, they all bought in, and they wanted to actually do serious results, and people are getting phenomenal results in 10 days, you know. But it's 90%, you've got to consume a lot of Herbalife products. And you've got to have 2 shakes a day. They also promote the Herbalife snack. So yes, your volume will go up. And when you think it's only 10 days, you know what I mean? So a can of shake lasts you the 10 days. And yeah, they work 10 day to 10 day. 2 bites of the cherry is what he said in a month with volume. You've got to have new participants, and it just seemed like, I must be honest with you. Hi, Dee. I've just seen your face.
Hi,
a lot of hard work. So,
if I can just give my 2 cents worth,
yes,
what I don't like about it, and I didn't like it when Lana trained us first time on it, is the fact that you need to get on the scale every single morning and take a photo of the scale and submit it on the group. And every day, that's why you only have 9 participants on a group. Every day she makes a collage with the 9 photos of the scale and says, well done, Izzy lost 200 grams, well done, Leon lost 300 grams, well done, Salvin lost 257 grams. And it's incredibly weight loss focused. And I also do think it's a little bit motivation through embarrassment. And that is why people get such amazing results. It's because you have to post it every day. And you're embarrassed if you gained weight or didn't lose weight. And for 10 days, you can do anything. But what happens after that? We're trying to teach people that after a 21-day challenge, this is a lifestyle that you need to continue. You need to continue drinking your shake. But if you hammer them like this for 10 days, what do they do after the 10 days? Is that not just a diet where you say, thank goodness it's over?
Yeah,
Now
then
they
you
can
go
go back
on
to.
again.
So that's, I think it's too early days to see the long-term results in this. Yes, you're going to get short-term volume up and people excited and incredible results on it, because for 10 days you can push people to do amazing things.
Yeah.
But we've worked very hard now to talk about ideal meal, lifestyle. Even in our challenges, we talk a lot about healthy, active lifestyle, fix your breakfast. I just don't know if we want to go back to this hectic weight loss thing.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So for me, if everybody's checked, that's like not where they want it to be. It's again something new. And there are a whole lot of it. I mean, I have to, you are going to get some people that are excited about this. So I just want, and if you guys, Selwyn, you're all leaders, I'm happy to share that training with you. If you want to have a look at the work that's involved, because I personally is not something that I want to incorporate into our flow. I think it's very competition focused, very competition driven, as Dillian said. You know what I mean? And there's not much training, because you're so focused on basically showing people what your results are. So you've got 9 people posting. So with our 21-day, we like to educate people on why you need sleep, hydration. There's not that much happening on the 10 days, because all you really focus on is eating less and getting yourself onto a scale and putting your picture up on a thing. So me personally.
And then also, the one thing that our upline on the boat said on Friday evening is we need to do stuff that customers can duplicate, because we're working with customers. And I think the 21-day challenges, customers can invite friends and come and build this up. With the marathon thing is only 9 people on a group. So every single little group of 9 people is a different Telegram group that you have to run. So you're going to get back into that situation where you have 15 groups that you're running and overseeing and being involved in.
And then it's competition between the groups. You say group A got like, cumulatively, they've lost like 6 kilos, however it is. And because there's only 9 people, so it's the same. And why has group B only lost 6 and not like 8? You know what I mean? So there's competition. The way he was explaining it was there's competition between the groups. So for me, I'm already, you know what, I don't like to compare my journey to anybody else's. I'm thinking comparing other people with other people is just a big no-no for me. It's my personal preference. But having said that, if you just put your hand up like this and you want the training, I'm very happy to share it with you. And you guys can then make an informed decision for yourself, because you know what I mean? I'm just giving you what my personal feedback is. It's mega challenge. It's been running 10 days, nothing different. And I'm thinking, you know what, we at this point in time have people to invite them into health boost, you know what I mean? We've got the 21-day challenges which are working well. So I'm very happy with the way we working. Any comments on Mega? I just had to bring it up because Jean did mention it. She's very excited about it. Virginia is incredibly excited about it. So you guys just need to know that even though we're part of our, and Russell is not. Russell is like this.
Listen, I'll tell you, Gideon has been doing it since Lana's training, and he's very excited about it. He loves it.
Yeah. And so yeah, you know.
And Gillian is also doing it since Lana's training.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's very very intense, and I don't know if it's got long-term sustainability, but it also sounds like it's very volume driven.
Absolutely. Very volume driven. Very volume driven.
Right now, it sounds like it's very volume driven.
Very much
so. Are they doing it twice a month, because it's 10 days? It's 10 days, and then after 10 days you start again. From zero. Oh, okay.
You can do it 3 times a month if you want.
No, it works from, I think, a Wednesday, is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So then you've got the weekend and Monday and Tuesday to gather the new troops and for the captains to go and find new people. And from the next Wednesday to Friday, you run it again. So you've got those 5 days and 5 days in between each challenge. Where the plan is for everyone on the group now to go and find new people and start their own baby groups.
Does it come with a meal plan and all that?
No, you must give the meal plan.
No.
You give the meal plan, but I mean, there's not a thing from Herbalife.
No, there's no, you know what I mean? There's no slides, there's no content in the 10 days other than, and so for me, that's my challenge. You know, we're going on, which leads me to our health chats. We're going to educate our people more about like protein, fiber. So we are going education, whereas the 10-day mega challenge is really fixated on how many grams you can lose every day. So,
and my thing is for 5 years now, I've been telling people, do not weigh yourself.
No.
Get rid of your bathroom scale. The scale is not your friend. It's not. And now we're back on. I lost 200. I lost 200 grams yesterday.
Yeah, that's muscle mass. In my opinion, they're losing muscle mass. We say, listen, your scale can go up because you're going to be taking in all this protein. So when you're actually getting your body the protein, muscle weighs more than what fat does. So you could actually gain weight. Now we're saying.
We all tell people that your weight fluctuates depending on how much water you're retaining. So now you have to fight that fight of, I did everything right, but I gained 50 grams. How does this work?
Yeah.
So basically they're on a 3 shake a day, no snacks.
No, it's 2 shakes, snacks. It's the meal plan like we do, but very strict.
Yeah.
Very strict, 3 liters water and workouts.
Yeah.
Sounds more like SPR. Along those lines.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not a sustainable
we
thing.
about our portion sizes, because some of our portion sizes
Yes.
that are eating, whereas this, seriously, the portion control is like hectic. You know, have your lettuce leaf and your tomato and your chicken that is like a sliver. You know, yeah. So
look, that's how they're going to get results, because for 10 days you can do that. And if I know I have to weigh myself tomorrow morning, I'm not going to have an extra portion tonight.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't know long-term wise.
You know what? And because people are seeing results again now, it's like whatever method you were doing in, because this Nelson guy was saying, so he got to press team doing, like he said, trial packs and this and that and everything, but he's jumped a whole 10,000 royalties. And I mean, he went to 20K. And they started from June last year. So he gave the numbers, okay? So from June last year during lockdown, when everybody is focused and you're not doing anything, you can like pluck the workouts, you can do everything, and then you can invite new people. And he said, you know, you didn't sign as many people, but they're all doing a lot more volume. So they've got the average supervisor volume up. And he made a lot more supervisors because people just kept bringing people, getting people. I'm thinking if we worked our process correctly, if you've got like one person like Carol on our 21-day challenge, the moment we close, you then speak to Carol and say, let's get 3 accounts, because it's all about getting 3 friends. They talk very much like someone has always said, get 3 accountability partners. So if you just focus on our process, I promise you right now, we'll get the same results, but in a gentler process where we won't lose anybody with the mindset that Herbalife is a diet, Herbalife is a diet, Herbalife is a diet.
Yeah.
So,
listen, when you're a Prestige member like Nelson and you've got 3,000 members in your team and you launch something like this and you get 1,000 of them to get excited about it and buy, and your volume is going to go up. Because it is something new. It's like, it's the same with AIP now. They're heavy into this. Brett's volume will go up because he's got a huge, huge, huge team. And if half of them just get excited again, it's not only about, it's just about being excited and going out there with something to promote.
And then talking to the people. And that's what's going to happen. They can now go back like you can back to all your members, all your customers, and put them on a 6-day health boost. So it's all about that something new. And I tell you exactly that is why Virginia and they're all pushing for their next level in the marketing plan. And now they've listened to this and they're going, something new. It's now instead of like 21-day challenge, or whatever the buzzword is, it's now suddenly mega marathon. So they can actually come and everybody thinks this is something new, but it's really not. It's just to get excitement back in the team. That is honest opinion. And that's why everybody, and I must be honest with you, I'm thinking I would have paid more attention if we weren't in the process of growing our momentum, if we weren't growing and we weren't seeing the growth, and if we weren't excited about, you see, we addressed where we were. Dee came up with these health chats, which are freaking amazing, you know what I mean, as a tool to use to educate people and to get more people. So I'm very, very happy with where we're at as an organization, as a team, you know. All right. So I know we spent some time on this.
So the other thing that I remember from Lana's training as well, because we were in Leon when she trained on this, and she said, this morning before I went to breakfast, I followed up with all my people on all my stuff. I got all their photos. I made the templates. I posted it on the group. Now the 9 photos with their results. And I just thought, woman, you're a Chairman's Club member. You're in Leon at the moment, and here you are early in the morning chasing because you need to get this template done and get it was so intense.
Can you imagine chasing people? You've got 9 people. You're the team captain because you've all got to be a captain, and we don't do this like we do. We don't pool our resources. So when you would run all your little groups by yourself, you're the team captain, because once you're up to what they say active world team and above, you're the captain. You must now sort out your own people and your own team, and you must do the collecting of everybody's photographs. You must do, and there's an actual bot. I think Nelson called it a bot. You've got to go into everybody's gram loss, and then up comes, and you get a winner every day. And just, how intense is that? Instead of, that's like work. I looked at that and went, hell.
And that's why the volume is up, because now everyone is intense, everyone's focused. I just don't know sustainability-wise how long it will last.
I can't see it being sustainable.
No. Well, it's not something that I want to do. I must just be honest.
Me neither.
If those of you on the call, and Al, if she wants to have an investigator and look, I'm very happy to share the training, and then you make an own informed decision. So if you want to take 2.5 hours or 117 minutes that it is to make an informed decision, then you're welcome to. I must be honest with you. I just think I could have done. I had to, because I do the due diligence for the team, but I just thought that I could have spent those 117 minutes rather listening to one of my audio podcasts, I must just tell you. But anyway, I had to have a look.
Now you know.
Now I'm like 100% hell no, not for me. So when all this excitement happens, I'm going to go, no, thank you, because I've done the due diligence.
Remember when Lana trained on it, and they also in one of the panels, they interviewed a niece or someone who just went get team in Russia.
Yes.
And Gideon and I at the farewell dinner went and hunted down the niece because Gideon wanted to know, and he got her contact details, and we befriended. And we actually made a little group, Gideon and Gillian and me.
Yes.
Because they were gung-ho, and I just watched, and they started as 10-day challenges, and then Gillian was flying and Gideon was not, and then Gillian dropped it and Gideon got. So I've been in the loop with this for a year now, but since day one, it was something that I just didn't say yay to me.
Gillian and kids have been working since it was launched in Leon in 2019, and I will share this with you guys because you're all leadership. Gillian's royalty has not grown double while she's been doing this, so that's just my 2 cents worth. You know what I mean? So if Jill had suddenly gone Chairman's Club because she's on there like 5,500, 6,000 royalty, if she'd suddenly hit Press Team, I would have gone, okay, maybe. Let me look at this, because she's been running with it. So, okay. Can we put mega marathons to bed?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So that
we also can't just keep changing all the time. We need
too much.
to just get something happening.
Yeah.
There's too many changes happening in our organization as it is, and it disrupts everything. So I like what we've got now. It's nice.
It's so easy and it's so simple. And I honestly do believe if we can just, for the next back-to-back 90 days, 6 months, you know what I mean? Just work this, get the focus, you know what I mean? I honestly do believe that this is the way to go. So having said that, in our health chats, just again, I did mention it to you, did such a good job last month, Francis. So well done you. So I'm going to be doing skin. I'm very impressed with all the slides. I've had a look at them just before we jumped onto the call today. Will you tell me when to do I have to do a voice note on each of the, how many voice notes do I need to do? Because was that just entirely up to me how I want to train and get the information?
How it flows for you. Yeah.
It flows for me. So I can do 5 or I can do 10 or I can do whatever. I'm thinking I might
like for
secret.
For instance, there's the basic, advanced, and ultimate program. You can do a voice note with all 3 of them in one. You don't have to do a voice note for each of them.
Okay. All right.
But I do think the secrets all need their own.
Yes.
And then maybe one to promote the programs and the 7-day skin, and then one for collagen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think on collagen, you need to spend a bit of time because people are already getting the question, why is our collagen so much more expensive than other stuff in the market? So you need to address the Verisol P, that it's a specific type of collagen.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got to train myself up on skin over the next couple of days.
There's a lot of inferior collagens out there.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So without saying that, you have to say that you need to check that it's Verisol P collagen because that is the most scientifically proven collagen to work for human skin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's in the notes that I sent you.
Yes, I know. I mean, as I said, you sent it to me seriously after 2 glasses of wine yesterday. I'm like, okay, now I must do this now. I was going to work on it on the weekend, but the weekend went by, you know what I mean? Because Saturday we had lunch with Linda and Harry, so now I can focus.
Okay, so sorry, while we're on that, I think we need to focus on skin testimonials as well. Obviously, weight loss and before and afters, but if we can have a few people with amazing skin results.
I really made a no, Tondi is one of them. She's got the most amazing skin before and after. So we'll do Tondani.
Okay. I just thought we could maybe throw Sisora's photo in there.
Yeah.
6-week result on the collagen.
I shared hers this morning on my customer group because I know we're focusing on skin. So I helped to before and after. Did you see her forehead?
Yeah.
What is she doing? She can't be, because I bet it down on 9th day. Look at my forehead.
It's 6 weeks, Selvin. Don't be impatient.
6 weeks, right?
No, but how long
Not
is
9
it?
days. 6 weeks.
Has she been on for 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
Yes.
No, she said 10 days on her. That's why I was saying.
6
No,
weeks.
look at the photograph. It's 6 weeks. She was one of the few people who had before and that they wanted the results for the launch. So she got like products beforehand. But I need to tell you, so I have a bit of a problem because Warren and I'm happy to share with you. So I said, Warren, take a very close up of my face because I don't have lines. So that's a problem now. I just don't have lines. So I'm like,
Botox takes it away, eh?
But what I do have is this.
Yes, I've got this.
Going south. So
I'm hoping this will go.
I wonder if this will work on the photo. But also, I don't have lines and I don't really have
You never
lines.
know until you actually put it to the test.
Well, that's what I've done. I've taken now I've got lines here. I'm hoping it gets rid of these lines. I've got horrible lines here. So I'm hoping those go. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure if we go closer, we'll get them because I get accused. You know the photo that's on Facebook. People say you've been like that. It can't be.
Yeah. When was that photograph? Because you look beautiful. When did you take that picture?
Yeah,
That's 10 years ago.
no. When I received my can,
What the hell?
the day I received my canister.
Sure. Okay, so who else have we got for testimonials?
I've got Tundani. I can't really use my skin photograph because I've just actually my skin is from being on the products for 20 years, however long. So I'm going to actually do a close-up of my skin and say 58-year-old, no lines, you know what I mean? I might just throw in on my story in the beginning because I'm focusing on skin. I'll actually do my skin.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to do that instead of my weight loss results. I'm going to actually
Beatrice, how old are you?
58.
my age.
So is it this photo you're talking about? I'm just looking.
Yes,
I
that
think
one.
you must do your story with this photo and say that you're 58 years old and it's been on Herbalife. I think the message also that needs to come across is that it's inner and outer nutrition.
Inner and outer.
That's what's helping all of us is the
Yeah.
fact that we've taken good inner nutrition. And then Beatrice, then you can say you're looking forward to some new results
With this.
That's fine.
with
No
this.
problem.
But I mean, that is amazing for 58 years old.
Mm.
All right. No, that's fine. I'll do it.
And even if I'm going to put that one on your before and on the template. So send me the two and then find one when you were like really young, because that's what I'm going to do. I actually look younger now. That's going to be so cool. Younger now when I actually look at my photograph. I've got a photograph just of my face with my curly hair and I look a lot better now, I must just tell you. So that's what you want to get across, and it's in and out nutrition. Okay. So that I'm doing the
Selvin has got the same. Selvin, you look old in that before photo of yours.
yeah.
So you
I'm
can
young.
maybe also do yours. So this week is not just weight loss, it's
No.
actually anti-aging.
Yeah. Yeah, anti-aging, and it helps with the Herbalife skincare range, but we're going to focus as well. And once you're on the inner and outer nutrition. Okay. All right. So I'm on this week's health chat. Then what is the next module we need?
The next one is on hydration. I've already done it because we're going away next week.
Mhm.
So whoever's going to do hydration, I need to share slides. I can do it today if we get a volunteer. Everything is done.
Who wants to do hydration? Okay, I'm going to get Gail to do it then. Because Francis has done one now. I'll get Gail.
She just said she will do protein. Did anyone get the slides from the doctor? Did I miss it? Or have you not got it?
No, it's not. Nobody's got the slides from the doctor.
Okay, I took screenshots of everything, so I'll work off that. It was just better if we had PowerPoints and I could copy and paste and the quality would be good. But then I'll work off screenshots.
So
Thanks, Eve. Thank you.
Chat. So I'm going to put Gail on hydration. And she's got 2 weeks then. I mean, I'll just, before you share with her, just
so just let me know if it's.
Just let me get a thumbs up from you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, we've got protein, and that's B. Okay. Then what is the next module?
Oh no,
Oh, is that where we're at?
that's where we're at.
No, but that's fine because we've got this week, another 1 week, hydration and B. Okay, then on our next call next week, homework is let's talk about modules. We did write them down. We got to 12. Remember, we did. We got 12.
Yeah, I must just find the list and see what's next and sit and do it.
Okay, so then there's that. And then I want to talk to you guys. Remember, we had such great results from our 5-day flat tummy, where we had like over 400 or 500 people. So because this challenge is ending, our current challenges are ending on the 22nd or something of August. I mean, it's like, so we've got a week. So we're going to run that 5-day flat tummy and we're going to start promoting it again now. And remember, the 5-day flat tummy is just to get leads, just to get people in and with the focus. And then we follow up, we've got that whole Excel document. So I've already, I think Michelle posted the 5-day challenge thing will be coming soon. So I've already taken that put that on. So the 5-day we all work together and it's run on My Healthy Lifestyle and it works great for us to get leads ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's coming.
What I did with the previous 5-day challenge, which worked really well, is as soon as people came in when they entered and they were on that Excel spreadsheet, I send them a message and say, listen, we really want to make a big thing of this 5-day challenge. Would you mind posting this on your Facebook? And it says, I've just joined the Flat Tummy Challenge, and the link is there at the bottom. And it says, join me. And everyone I asked posted it for me. So it's just another way to get free leads. So just say to them, listen, we really want to make a big thing of this. You've entered now. Would you mind just sharing this on your social media?
So Dee, if I could then ask you please to do a training or just a voice note or a training on the 500 Volume Points group. Let's just go out there, and it's great that we're aware, but you know, so yeah. Then
Have you opened it already?
No, Rian was supposed to just fix the registration thing, but he says he's done. So we can start promoting now.
Yeah.
It wasn't done this morning, but it's done now. So you can start promoting.
Perfect. So that's actually brilliant to do on the maybe tomorrow morning.
Okay.
On the 500 Volume Point 4. And then I must just make a note. So I did Mark Hughes last week. Didn't do Jim Rowan because I forgot, to be honest. But where are we? So we've got to do levels. That's something that I like to do on the, everybody we talk to, Mark and Jim Rowan. And it's been great. There's been some great clips and things like that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do Jim Rowan this week. And then next week after I've spoken to Elle, that's where she is. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So it's level that's next. So she must do a Mark Hughes and a Jim Rowan for next week, not this week. I'll do Jim Rowan. I'll finish my one because I had to do a gym run. So tomorrow's Wednesday. If you'll do the 5-day thing with Bobby tomorrow, then I'll do gym row either Thursday or Friday on the 500 group. Okay. So did everybody get excited with Black Steel? He was actually very, that energy's intense.
Brilliant.
He's got the most intense energy, I must just tell you. You know, really, really phenomenal. And that new girl under Lorette, hey, having 6 people do. See, it's just the focus, getting people to do the 500 points. It's not just phenomenal. Okay. So anything else then? Any other housekeeping that we need to discuss? Okay, so if you're all done, then Selwyn, will you send me your list of names of who all qualified for the waffle iron? Because I need to do that. Just thinking about that now. I'm going to look at, so that you had people qualify when we were doing the waffle pan for the 500 times 3 plus 2 people who also did the 500. Was that right? You had those people who qualified. I'm going to run our other one, which we also launched in July, maybe until the end of August or something like that. Because I must be honest with you, I was discussing it with Dee. For me, the whole reason why we were running the 500 or the waffle pan promo was for people to get excited, and the actually voucher for people to recruit people, to bring people into the team. And you know, we 2 months in, and I can't see that happening. I mean, you know, the intensity is not there. So maybe just, I don't know. What is everybody's feedback on the promos? I'm happy to, the ones who qualified, is go out there and get, I'm just going to now source the waffle pans. I mean, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have a look where to get them and then get them branded and then get them shipped out. So just send me your list of names so I can get the numbers. Dee, have you had anybody qualify? Can you?
I don't know. I'll be very honest, I don't know. I'll have to go check.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking now, Izzy. I think there's so many things going on that we don't even know exactly what the promotions are and who's in the pipeline or who's. So we either need to, I don't know.
You know what, we launched these
simplify it, or because the promos also changed, and then we had bush retreats, and then we didn't have bush, and then we had one waffle, and then the waffle changed, and then we had clothes thrown into the mix that I can't even tell you off by heart now what exactly you need to do for this. And that's bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't tell you. I mean, you know, promotions are meant to be.
And that's why I asked last week, must the 75 points be in the same month that they signed up? How long do they have time? It's just like a little bit democratic for me.
Unless you work a promotion properly, you're not going to get traction.
No. Unless you.
I get big traction with my promotion. I'm always running promotions, and I make sure. But what I say is it's fine to have a promotion that stretches guys, but not everybody's going to go. You're going to get that handful, that 20%. The target is to get the 80% to move. Okay, so if they aren't even placed in order for tea, there's no way they're going to go and run a promotion. They're not going to go. We want them to do, we will do it, but they're not going to do it. Okay, so you all got to run a smaller one. So for me, the best promotion is always 200 volume points in a month for those that haven't placed before. Because you want to drive those that are dormant to do something. So I like the cooler bag. Cooler bag works fantastic. Everybody wants a Herbalife branded cooler bag. It's weird. Okay, coffee mugs and mugs like that, they're not really phased, but a cooler bag, everybody wants a cooler bag. So it's 130 bucks for a cooler bag. It's branded. They do 200 volume points. So I don't mind paying in because it just gets them out. You never know where it's going to end up.
So I just have to ask a question on promotions, because I've always been betwixt in between. I mean, I personally don't like to run promotions because Herbalife runs so many that people can qualify for. So Selwyn, you're now the master of promotions in our organization. So when you say to somebody who's done nothing, if you do 200 volume points, you're going to get the cooler bag. Does that give you repeat orders? Once they do, they just do it? Because I find when we ran the promotion during lockdown for the beanies, for the mugs, and if you did 500, you get a beanie. If you did that, they got the beanie and then didn't buy anything for them.
But you see, look, no, you're not. We've all wanted to be 100% continuation, but it's never like that, even without a promotion. I mean, that's just the way business is. But at least you're going to get 5% that never did anything. So I would rather take 5% than 90% of anything. I'll take 1% of nothing. you know, because people in your organization, you know, Jerome all says people will work harder for recognition than they work for money. So 200 volume points. Okay, it's a long stretch, but they don't even worry about the volume. They want the cooler bag. They want the coffee cup. Okay, and they want to have their mug on Facebook to be bragged about. That's what they want. And trust me, when you don't, that's what I say. When you posted your promotion, they saw it. And then when you change it, they came and reminded me, but Easy said this and Easy said that. That's what you're going to be very, I mean, I've been caught it, I don't know how many times. I said this, but then I changed it, thinking no one found out. Oh boy. They all hold
well, I've seen now. I mean, you obviously know that we ran so you understand you've had people who qualified when we were running the May, June, July. I think that was the promo. May, June, July was the 500 times 3 thing. And then in July, we launched the waffle pan that you had to sign 2 people. So there's the other one. It was launched that in July. Yeah. So I don't know.
I must be honest with you. For me, the promotions are a little bit complicated.
Yeah.
It's not. You tell me now, Izzy, what exactly is our promotion? Off by heart, without looking at the flyer.
Oh, no, I've got to go and get the flyer. I couldn't tell you.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's got to be simple. It's got to be simple. And I think we also, the longer you run a promotion over the period of time, the less people remember it. They forget about it. Distracted, other things happen, and then it just doesn't happen.
Always remember that for me, the best promotion always was the 500 times 3 plus 2. Okay, that's the drive we drive towards for QP qualification. Okay, so you're going to set that in. So your waffle pan is for the 500 PPV. You've got to be PPV. Okay, plus sign up 2 people and they must do the 500 volume points.
That's what LWG producer is. You do the
yes, but that's for the that's for the blender, okay, or for the Trinity scanner, whatever. But that to me has always been the best promotion because that's the way you drive your QP, okay, and teaching your guys to sign up. And not everybody's going to do it, but you keep it there because I would rather have 5% doing that than have nobody doing it, okay. But then in between that, you've got the smaller ones to get the little ones going. It's always either. We did it once before. If you do 200 volume points more than you did the month before, okay, it's a great tool. But if somebody did 700 volume points, you didn't do 9, it's going to push them out. They won't do it, okay. So, and then the month before they did 0. So if they did 200, they actually did nothing.
Okay.
So you've got to be very careful. So you want to get the majority of your organization going. So you want to find something that's very small, that's very attractable, that they will go for.
Okay. So.
And to complicate our promotion even further, so we say sign up and purchase 75 points. But when we get people onto the 21-day challenge, we give them those 3 options. And the biggest option is the shake, PDM, and fiber or tea. So if they sign up and they go and buy the additional products, it's 55 points. It doesn't even bring them to 75 points because the shake was in the member bag.
Yeah.
So now we want them to sign up and do 75 points, but our 21-day challenge pitch is sign up and do 55 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not even in line with the promotion.
Okay. So I tell you what. Are you, because I mean, I know that, so are you guys happy then? I will go back. Will you do the due diligence on your organization and see if we have anybody who has qualified for, I'll put the promos again as is, for the branded clothing. And then obviously we've got people who qualified for the 500 times 3 plus 2 waffle pan. Okay, so that's been done. If we don't have anybody that's qualified for the clothing or that's qualified for the new waffle pan, which I definitely don't think they have already, can we change those promos somehow? I mean, I'll make a big thing about it saying we've looked at the promos and it's a lot easier for you guys and we just sell it that we go with the 500 times 3 plus 2. Because that everybody understands that. You know what I mean? Selwyn's running with a D. How do you feel? I mean, that's pretty easy.
Just tell me again, the plus 2, what must I do?
500 points.
500 points.
Yeah.
Okay. And all of this must happen
3 months.
in what time frame?
3 months.
So I do my 500, I sign 2 people, and in the same 3 months that I did my 500, they must do at least once 500. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm just looking at the close promotion.
Me. Can I order my clothes?
Did you get that, Selwyn?
Probably. I don't know.
Need
I
to have
think I
placed a minimum order. See, and now it's a minimum order of 100 points. So
Yeah.
we've got a 75 points, we've got 100 points.
We
No,
changed
there's
it from, yeah, we changed it from
many-
100.
too many options.
So
Too
I
many
can
options.
Exactly.
Can I actually just say something here now?
This was Russell. I know.
These promotions were put together by Russell, and he said
I
this
know.
is the way to go. Did you know that, Dee? And I'm
Yes,
like,
of course.
I like listening to him. He says this is how Jess McKenna got to Millionaire Team Forget. These are the exact promotions she ran. Well, she's obviously more intelligent than me because she understood that. And I just went and nodded, and then I sent him the flyer, and he said, no, take this out, change that, and then I launched it to the team, and I'm like, I don't even know what these promos are.
But that's, I sat with these promos when Selvin sent out his recognition. I went, oh, freaking hell, I've got no clue even if I've got anyone. And then I sat with the promotion, and then I realized we've got 100 points, we've got 75 points, we've got a 55-point order, nothing's tying up. Is it in the same month, different month, next month, whenever? It's 5 people whenever, but this needs to happen in 1 month, but this is an open end. And I just went, no, I'm not Dorf, but I can't keep track of this.
I'm so glad you confused Dilly.
No, I was in bed. I said to Leon, nothing of this makes sense, but I'm not going to open my mouth because I fight enough. Let me just.
No, but you should have, because you know, and when I like said, and he said, Izzy, just trust me on this. That's Russ's big one. Trust me on this. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, because he's my
But then we must pick one and one number. We can't have 100, 75, 55,
No.
open-ended 1 month, 3 months, 500 times 3 plus 2. We need to pick one thing and stick with it.
Yeah.
Look, the clothing promotion really, it was for July only, eh?
Yeah, it's run. That's run monthly. So
Okay. it was
But your
July,
flyer says July, so we can.
yes, July, and for as many people as, well, most people that do 100 volume points, which basically is a STEM program, excluding the shake, which comes with the
Yeah.
bag.
yeah.
So I've got 3 for July.
That's
By the
the-
way,
What that they signed 2 people. You had to sign 2.
no, your
Calvin
promotion.
signed
I'll
3.
sign up 3 that
Okay.
placed a 100-point order.
Okay, so you getting the voucher. So I can do a promo and get a voucher for you, Sal.
But you need to check if there's not somebody.
No, there might be
that-
others. Check with Level.
Yeah,
Because
just check.
hello.
Hello, people. I did the recruiting numbers and who the sponsors are because I had to do that for the call that we had with LWG. So yes, in the month of July, I think we did have, I think Beth had 2 people. But the problem was, I don't know if they were new members because you had to sign them up. So those,
Yeah.
our numbers were not, you had to sign. You couldn't like have old people do the volume. That was not the program.
No.
The whole
Brand new
idea was to
people.
get the recruiting up.
Yeah.
So if you had signed brand new people, so I don't know if they were.
I signed 4 people, but not one of them did 100 points. They did either 75
Yeah.
points or 55 points.
So the idea was a STEM program excluding the shake, which comes with the
Yeah.
bag, which will give you 100 points, 106 points.
Yeah, but see, if you tell them, get the bag and then the rest of the products, it's not a full stamp.
Okay, so great. The clothing promo is over, so that I can definitely do. So it was for July only. We're not extending it for August. You know what I mean? I haven't done the promo training for the promos for this month. Okay, so now we'll just need to look and see who qualified for the clothing in July. So can we all do that? I can actually see the recruiting. I can see who's recruited what and who the sponsors were. So I think L signed 3 people. DU up until when I ran the report, it signed 3. But then now I need to go and see what the volume was. And it's pretty easy for me to check because I just do a tree view. So I can look at that. That's easy to get. Then the other promo was you had to sign 5 people. Well, nobody's done that either. So I'm thinking the other promo where
Yeah, but that was open-ended, eh?
yeah, but it only started in July. Until whenever.
5 members who purchased 75 points.
That's for the waffle pan.
Yeah, but this doesn't say it's open-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So you can finish it off whenever you want to.
yeah, so now it's finished. Just letting everybody know that's finished because it's freaking confusing and I don't know what's going on with that one. So I'm happy to relaunch if you think it's necessary another go at the waffle pan with the 500 times 3 plus 2 in the shorter month, which is obviously what Selwyn had. You had like 5 or 6 people qualify for that.
I mean, you got to think about it, guys. We always talk about our flow. Okay, our flow is to get as many guys to do 500 volume points. That's what it is. Okay, so if you're gonna keep the promotions running, yes, Herbalife have got the NutriBullet, which is there for the QP. But you know, when I started, I always used to skip QP because the guys were doing so much volume, they were just getting to supervisor without any team. And I never understood the qualification of QP, and it's a vital progress in our marketing plan. So we can implement that into people that you've got to do your own file, but you've got to get somebody to duplicate.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to duplicate. And not everybody's going to do it, but the guys that do will be your business builders. Simple.
Yeah,
that's how you're going to pick them up.
Get the QP on their own volume. They can clock 2,500 in 3 months.
Exactly. Yeah, but they haven't got the plus
not
2.
setting them up for active supervisor and world team.
But if you got the plus, if you got plus 2,
Yeah.
that's the duplication. That's the most important, is the plus 2.
Yeah.
This plus 2, are they going to be expected to do the 500 3 times? in
They
a row?
have to. They have to.
Absolutely.
That's the qualification. Once. Okay. So the person that's doing it, so if I'm going to go do the qualification, I must do my 500 PPB for 3 months, August, September, October.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In those 3 months, I've got to find 2 people that do their 500 volume points.
Also, yeah.
Okay. This is the same month, as long as it's in a 3-month period. That's for me to qualify for the promotion. Okay. Then it's for me to teach that person after signed up to that 500 to do the same thing. To do it 3 months and find 2 people. That's how we build the cluster.
And our 500-point school, look at this with the rate and with the LWG team. That's what they train. I mean, you've heard all the guest speakers say that's the focus. I mean, you do 500 points, you get your friends and your family, and if that's the message we're singing without little other bits and other promotions in, it validates the qualified producer level, the NutriBullet, and this is what we just focus on. Yes, Dee. Volume. Where you?
I'm looking at this waffle promotion that Selwyn posted now. So this say 500 times 3 plus 2, registered 2 members who place an order for any 2 stamp products. This is not plus 500.
No,
Not 500, yeah.
No, not that one there. No, that was
Okay, no, I just want to clarify this
No.
one. So any 2 stamp products, so it can be a shake and a
tea.
can be 50 points. It can be
No, is that what it says?
that's what it says, yeah.
Yeah,
As long as the main person did their 500 PPB
3 months in a row.
3 months in a row, that was the main drive. And they signed up 2 people that did 2 items of the STEM
2
program.
points, 2, yeah.
Okay, so that's the crap
And I
promo.
think I've qualified.
Okay.
And then I'll have people for this. I'll have to go and look.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
have you, I mean, I've looked at the recruiting. Have you got people who've signed 2 people?
I have signed 2 people,
I'm
so
talking about your people.
I'll have to go and check. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, go and check that promo. Then I'm going to relaunch the new one, which is the 500 times 3 plus 2 people who do 500.
Okay, can I ask then that we get a flyer that looks completely different to
yeah.
this?
Yes.
Completely, so that it's a brand
Yes.
new thing.
promo.
Scrap all other things.
Yes.
Recognize Selwyn for a clothing voucher for July. That's over.
Yes.
We start with this.
Start recognition.
New
Okay.
look.
So then this week.
Much
make you busy
clarity
this
on
week.
how this needs to work.
Okay. So are we happy with 500 times 3 plus 2? That just makes sense. Find 2 people to do, because that's the driving force. I would like to do that. And the 2 people must do 500 because everybody is doing 500. I mean, you know, we changed us. You'll see, I changed all the flyers from LWG. They all still very much PPV, all personally purchased volume. And we've changed ours to TV, total volume. You know what I mean?
So is this PV or the PPV? This one, this waffle.
The thing is with that, if it goes to PP or goes TV, then the guy that's signing up, that volume is going to add to this as well. So I would rather also have PPV, personal purchase volume, just teach them to build their own.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to go for it. You got to understand that.
Yeah.
You're only going to get 5% of the org, but it's going to be a 5% of your
That's
business
the 5
builders.
that are going to grow, that are going to be business builders, that are going to grow your royalty.
But remember, we said the challenge is that if we sign up all our people, new people are not going to do 500 PPV.
Not all of them.
But how must they do 500 PPV if they're not making retail sales? They're signing up all their customers straight off the bat.
Well, I'll sign mine up and I get in the place to order 500. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get you. But then again, also remember too, that's a good question, because we always tell people to sign up, come and do it to make a profit. If they're signing up their members, aren't making profit. So they've got to make that first retail sale.
That's not what we've been teaching for the last couple of months.
I know, but that also to me is falls short, because somebody that's battling signs up all their members, they aren't making any cash.
But remember, we're not out there recruiting. We're signing our clients and taking them on a journey. So
Yes,
the
I know that. I understand all that, but I'm just saying, from a person that's coming to do this for income, they aren't getting the income. That's why they aren't doing it anymore.
But don't forget as well, guys, the preferred customer members coming up now, shortly. They're launching it within the next 2 or 3 months, where every single customer can sign up. They'll get 15% discount. You will make money because you will do the wholesale. And that's going to be reflected as your PPV, just by the way. So you are,
That's why we took the PPV away, because we knew preferred customer is coming and that will sort that out.
Yes.
Okay.
So just thought for the interval.
So then we go TV then, which makes it more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, because if you can get and you sign for 2 people and they can get people and they do volume, and there's 500 volume points from that new person, I'm just happy that we keep it at 500 times 3 plus 2 and we just stay with TV. Otherwise it gets so freaking confusing. You know what I mean?
I'll sign up 5 people, I get in the place orders, and I don't place any orders myself.
No, you've got to do 500 times 3 yourself. If you in,
but I'm getting
TV,
but it's TV,
total volume.
Yeah.
TV, I'm getting the volume, so why was I going to sell?
True that. Yeah, but you know what? At least it gets the recruiting up. At least they sign in 5 people.
Okay, so
this is a pyramid system. I told you. You see.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we go with PPV? Because when preferred customer comes in, those preferred customers, even though they place the order at Herbalife, on the system it will reflect as PPV.
As your personal volume, PPV.
So yes, we might not have 100 people qualify in the next 2-3 months until we get that. But when we get that, we need to work on PPV.
Yeah.
So
and how you get around it from now is, I'm always about, you know what, the moment you sign somebody, it's like speak to your circle of influence. You know what I mean? It's get your aunts, get your uncles, and let's get those first couple of orders in. So, you know.
Yeah, but now we teach them straight onto a member pack, even if it's your uncle and your aunt.
Yeah.
Sign them up.
But how is that happening? I mean, I can see the recruiting numbers. It's not like happening, you know?
No, it's not.
Not happening.
Okay, so let's go with PPV.
Yeah.
And the 500 that the +2 must do, is that also PPV?
Yeah.
It has to be, because you've got to teach it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the premise. 500 times.
Okay, and can I now ask, is a waffle pan the best thing for that? Isn't a clothing voucher more exciting for people?
Yeah. I'm
it is.
Voucher. It's so much easier than this waffle pan. I've got to go and source waffle pans now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think, Selvin?
Welcome to the club. I promoted these. Nice. Do 300 volume points. You get a nice thermal flask. And everybody qualified, and I couldn't get any. They were out of stock. So, look, for me, the clothing thing, I don't know. I'm always going to butt head when it comes to the clothing, because, you know, yes, it's a huge promotion to go for volume-wise, but you can go online and order your own products anyhow, your own shirts and everything else. So why would I go and lay out 15,000 Rand overall when I can go buy that? You know, it's just, I just find it don't. It's got to be a gimmick, something that people want. You know, it's weird. You gotta find something at once. I mean, look, everybody wants a NutriBullet. Okay. But that promotion of Herbalife is for the QP, not just for the blender. But I don't know. You got to think about it. But yeah, look, for me, the waffle pan's gone from basically nothing much to now this huge promotion. So it might be a little bit of sticker.
Maybe we should just find something else to replace it for now and come back to it at a later stage.
Yeah.
Because they've already had waffle pans, and now
And then,
changing
a lot of people
Seeing
when
that
they
we-
see there's another waffle pan, they'll just think it's the same and nobody will do
Yeah.
something else.
Look,
But we're also changing the requirements. So I think maybe if you have a clean, fresh promotion.
Yes, you're right, Francis.
No,
New,
you're
something new. So they
then
don't
you
think
can
it's
come
the
back
same
to
thing
waffle
we have.
pans another time.
look, I
What
promoted
about luggage? What about luggage?
I promoted the air fryer. Okay, I got a good traction from the air fryer. Also 500 ppv plus 2.
But that's an expensive gift, eh?
No.
To buy.
Yeah, that's 999 bucks. That's what I got it at. You know,
It's a big prize. You got to do big volume to get big prizes.
yeah.
What about luggage, branded luggage? People always seem to like the luggage. I've got so much Herbalife luggage, having said that. Or a
Yeah, me
Herbalife vanity bag or a backpack.
Yeah, I
or
was just
something.
thinking vanity bags or something like that to be,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
I would
for
look good.
girls.
I would look good in a vanity bag
yes, you would.
with my lipstick and all.
Masculine one.
Yeah.